Hello to all friends of the channel, welcome to a new video today. I want to talk about something that I'm sure I've played once. I want to know where these games came from. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video. But before that, pinball should not be forgotten. The pinball industry expanded in 1932 with the introduction of the baffle ball machine by David Gottlieb. After World War II, the machine entered Japan. Companies like Michael Kogan expanded it in the country. It was a Jewish company that expanded the coin entertainment business worldwide. Companies like Sega Enterprise also started making coin devices. The games on these devices were among the first electronic games. The United States, Germany, and Britain also designed the first electronic computers between 1937 and 1945, some of which can be used in this sheet. The first known electronic game was the cathode ray tube, developed in 1948 by Thomas T. Goldsmith Jr. and Cecil Rayman. The device used vacuum tubes to identify and aim targets, which was considered a major advance in its kind. Programs such as Christopher Strachey and OXO were also among the first computer simulator programs. However, the first real computer game was developed in 1958 using oscilloscope technology. William Higginbottom developed the game and it was called Tennis for Two. The game was put on display at Brookhaven National Laboratory. The game was two-player and very simple. The first person must choose an angle and move it to the other side with the key, and the second person must do the same. The computer games industry was born in the 1960s and 1970s, but did not expand in this decade. In 1961, a group of young people named Steve Russell, Wayne Wittanen, and J. Martin Greets, members of the Tech Model Railroad Club and students at MIT, decided to write a program that would tell a story. Making a game was Rachel's idea. The project was completed a year later in the Year and Space War. Took the name. The game was such that two players fought each other until they destroyed each other. The first known video game to be created purely for entertainment was Tennis for Two, created in 1958 by physicist William Higginbotham and played on an oscilloscope display. There was a device called the cathode ray tube amusement device, circa 1947, but Tennis for Two is known as the first interactive and public game to be shown to the public. Tennis for Two, 1958, a tennis simulation in which two players used controllers to pass the ball across the net, the first example of interactive digital entertainment and the beginning of the video game revolution. Cathode ray tube amusement device, circa 1947 by Thomas T. Goldsmith Jr. and Estelle Riemann, were created and inspired by World War II radars. Players had to adjust the path of light beams to hit targets. Space War. 1962, the first digital game released outside of a single research institute, paving the way for commercial games. Pong. 1972, with its commercial success, it broadened the mainstream acceptance of video games and became a turning point in the gaming industry. Some scientific studies, such as an article published in PubMed Central, have examined the relationship between mental activity and brain health. In this regard, video games as cognitive stimuli can be effective in strengthening brain function and even reducing the risk of dementia in adults. Psychosocial benefits. Reduce stress and improve mood. Some games, especially those with relaxing content or strategy, can help improve mood, reduce anxiety, and create a sense of calm in players. These games provide a safe space for a temporary escape from everyday pressures. According to an article on the Very Well Mind website, games like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley have similar effects to meditation, helping players to step away from everyday pressures and regulate their emotions. These games not only provide a safe space for a temporary escape from stress, but have also become a tool to maintain social connection and reduce feelings of isolation during times of crisis such as the coronavirus pandemic. Some scientific studies, such as an article published in PubMed Central, have examined the relationship between mental activity and brain health. In this regard, Video games as cognitive stimuli can be effective in strengthening brain function and even reducing the risk of dementia in adults. Games that require decision-making, problem-solving, or learning help maintain cognitive health by activating neural pathways. Social and team skills. Online multiplayer games provide a dynamic platform for social interaction, collaboration, and learning communication skills. These games help children and adolescents practice skills such as teamwork, leadership, persuasion, and conflict resolution in a group environment. According to the findings of Verywell Mind, participatory games have more positive psychological effects than competitive games, strengthening a sense of empathy, trust, and effective communication between players. The virtual communities formed in these games also play an important role in making friends and creating they connect with people with common interests from all over the world. These spaces, especially for teenagers, can be a healthy alternative to traditional social interactions. I hope you liked this video, and if you want to know more about these things, please subscribe to our channel.